welcome back to my channel. You are in store, for some information today. I am going to react to the first season of Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition. Now, I want to tell you what happened. We're in Pittsburgh, we're doing Dance Moms, boom, season 1. Before season 1 aired, they already picked up season 2. Then season 1 airs. I'm with Miss Gianna. I talked about this before. We're in some like bar, restaurant, nightclub kind of thing in Las Vegas. Nothing big, nothing fancy, because you know, it was calling time now. So we're sitting there and Gianna and I are together, like holding our breath. And the episode airs. It starts. And it gets to like maybe the second commercial. I turned to Gianna, I'm like, nobody is gonna watch this crap ever. Because the dancing was edited so poorly. That's why I felt that way. I wasn't looking at the moms. God forbid, I wasn't looking at myself. I wasn't looking at anything but the dancing. And I felt that was our department. That's what we did. And the editors, never having danced in their lives, not one of them. Now, if you were doing a show about dance, a dance show, wouldn't you hire people to edit a dance show that danced in their lives? So I get a spinoff. The network calls me in, go to New York, the meeting, they want to do a new show, Ultimate Dance Competition. I hated the name. I gave them, I think, a list of 100 names. I didn't like the name Ultimate Competition. It just didn't ring a bell. So who am I, right? I'm the dance teacher from Pittsburgh. I know all about winning and titles and crowns and trophies and traveling with children. I got that. I know all about New York. I know about Broadway. I know about Disney. I know about cruise ships. TV, that's their department. So, okay, fine. So they're doing this spinoff, and I'm gonna be in LA, and they're gonna house me for 3 months in Los Angeles, where we're shooting the show. Now, we were shooting the show in Glendale, at Glendale Studios. So I drive there the night before because I want to see where it is. I don't want to be late the next day. So I pull in, and my name, Abby, is in giant letters that are mirrored. They look like glitter, but they're huge. They're, you know, bigger than I am, each letter. And it's Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition. It wasn't just Ultimate Dance Competition. They were holding out on me. So I call my attorney right there and I go, did you know the name was Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition? I thought maybe he was not telling me that because he wanted it to be a surprise. He was like, what? He's like, wait, you're telling me your name is in the title of the show? And I was like, it looks that way. He was furious. So he was still negotiating my deal. Because remember, I had that really bad deal for Dance Moms, and now I had a new attorney, an entertainment attorney in Los Angeles. I was not making the same mistakes with this show. Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition was born. And I was judging alongside Richie Jackson next to me. None other than Lady Gaga's choreographer. On the other side of me is the genius behind the creation of the Pussycat Dolls, Robin Anton. So the three of us are going to judge these children. Let's see what happened. Minute, 18 seconds already, and I have so much to tell you. Start over, go back, keep rewinding. After you get to like a minute or so, go back, see if you can find Asia Ray, Jordan Jones, Madison O'Connor, Tessa Wilkinson. Can you find Lennon? Can you find Amanda? What about Nicole? Do you know who Nicole is? Find her. All of these kids were so talented. They really were. But I couldn't go easy on them. I was still under contract. So the opening credits of the show, there's lighting, it's cool, and there's a dancer in the background, and she's turning and leaping. She did this beautiful outside pirouette to this développé and hung on to the relevé. I'm just watching this, right? And I looked and I was like, oh my God, that kid's amazing. Duh, hello. No wonder she's amazing, and I love that move. It's my student from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that I trained her entire life, who at this time was in LA trying to make it as a professional dancer. She was on So You Think You Can Dance, and then went on tour with Kanye West. She was with him for over 4 years. Jordan Jones' mother, she owned a dance studio. So, you know, we have a lot in common. We can talk about the woman wore. I'm not even gonna tell you what she wore. I'm gonna let you figure it out. So keep watching, keep watching. Jordan was a beautiful child, and now she's a beautiful girl. She actually came to the hospital once to see me. Much later, she came to my rehab facility and shot a video with me for YouTube. You can go back and watch it. She's a great kid. She's out here. She's living on her own. She doesn't need mommy, you know, every minute. She tours. She's been around the world. I mean, she has songs. She's doing great. Kids doing all right. Has to be perfect, Lexine. Lexine's mother just said it has to be perfect. Tiger mom, right there, tiger mom. This kid was cute. Technically, she needed some work, if I'm remembering correctly. Something went down with Lexine. Do not go back and watch the episodes. Do you hear me? Do not go to the network's YouTube channel and watch the episodes. I want you to listen to what I'm telling you, all right? I want you to watch this. Watch it over and over, all right? Oh my God, it looks horrible. I love Kelly right now. I love Jordan Jones' mom, Kelly Jones. I love her. She said she wanted to knock everybody over and run up to me and say hi. Because she owns a dance studio in Michigan. She knows what it's like dealing with these mothers. See, she gets me. So I have on a sweatsuit and like a fake diamond necklace. Really? What was that about? That. Now, I don't even know who that woman is, but she said I was a little scary on TV. I'm a lot scary in person. That cracks me up. True. True. A dancer continually strives to reach perfection. Who else does their job in front of a mirror so they can check themselves every moment? You know, when I teach in front of a mirror, obviously, I never looked at myself, ever. That's probably how I got so big. I never looked at myself. I only looked at the students behind me. Keep that in mind. If any of you go to dance class or you're looking for a dance studio, if you watch a class and the teacher is just looking at themselves and they're into it and they're just performing, not the right school, no. You want a teacher who never even realizes that they are in front of the mirror. They're only looking at the children and how they're progressing and how they're learning. In that intro right there where we meet Zachary for the first time, I think he did a nice job. I think he's very well spoken. Robin is fabulous. Robin took a long time to get ready. And Robin never liked what she was going to wear. Robin, they would have all these different clothes for Robin, and then Robin would bring her own stuff. So I didn't see this, but I heard from the other makeup artists that Robin would just take part of this outfit and part of that outfit and like scissors and like cut it and put it together and put it on her body. Very creative. All she needs to say, I think I see some future Pussycat Dolls. Now, if you guys don't know who the Pussycat Dolls are, if you're not familiar, please, please, please go check it out. The choreography is perfect. I cannot believe that the producers left that in the show.
I want to win this competition because it's everything to me.
All right, Tua's mom is a dance teacher. I really don't know what's going on here, but I know that Tua is cute. She's little. Did you hear her say cuz? And underneath it typed, it says because. When you are speaking, when you find yourself in an interview setting, or maybe you're just in line for concert tickets and the news comes and they stick a microphone in your face, whatever, enunciate your words clearly. Know what you are saying before you say it. Yes? Yes. So Richie was a club kid. He used to go around to all the nightclubs, dance clubs, and just get out on the dance floor and dance. That's how he learned. And then he started to take class as an adult, older, well, teenager, I should say. But he didn't grow up in a dance studio. He didn't have formal training. So he looks for something quite different than what I look for.
We're looking for that one star. If there's ever a time to bring it, the time is now.
Obviously at 6, you're not doing quite as many turns as you are at 13 or 14.
Did you hear that? Right there, the mother tells us she can't turn. She's 6. We're professionals. We know what's expected of a 6-year-old and what's not expected of a 6-year-old. But did you see Asia's face? Now, rewind, go back, look at Asia's face, staring. She's like, game face on. When they're in the line with all the kids and the judges are introduced, look at her face. Check it out. And her mother, Christy, woo, fight cat.
I'm Renee, and I'm the proud mother of Tessa. She's got high goals and she has so much to offer. And she's gonna kick ass.
Tessa's mom, right off the bat, you can tell she's a tough cookie, but I liked her. She said that her kid is gonna kick ass. When she's 11 or 12, she's gonna kick ass. You could just tell the mothers that are classy and well-educated and nice, and they really don't want to be on a reality TV show, but their kids are amazing. So they're doing it for their child, but it's probably not gonna work out. Woo, somebody's having trouble picking up.
My name is Maylin, and this is my daughter Amanda. She is 12 years old.
Amanda's from Miami. She's a ballroom dancer, and she's from a dance studio that teaches everything, but primarily ballroom. And this young lady went on to be quite a successful performer. She's a professional dancer now, and she did quite well. She's very impressive. Said, I don't want to be mean, but I can't get in the front. The mother's like, get in the front, get in the front. Mothers say that all the time. The little kids just run around me. They run forward. There's no getting around them. I thought that was hilarious.
Don't stand behind Hadley ever, okay?
There's a huge difference between a parent saying something about another person's child and when I'm saying it about another person's child. I'm a professional. I have credentials. People bring their children to me for me to teach them. And often in teaching, you have to compare one child to another kid. Sometimes a kid's just not getting it. It's just not sinking in. So you have to get a little nasty and a little tough and a little hard on the kid, especially when they're in a group. And moms, we're in a theater. We're not on a football field. Does anyone know what that means? Put it in the comments below. I'm gonna tell you what it means. Don't hoop and holler and yee-haw and get it, girl, get it, girl. No, I don't want to hear any of that in a theater. We have their pictures, like an 8x10 headshot. When you go to a professional audition, that's what the casting people use, and they keep passing it around and looking at your headshot and turning it over, looking at your resume. So what we have is a smaller version, and that's how we're deciding who is going home. So we're looking at their pictures to remember who the kids are. And Richie is just on the fence. His heart is ripping out of his, it's like ripping his heart out of his body. He does not want to send anyone home. I don't know how he's going to handle this for the rest of the season. Robin Anson's like, yes, cut, let's go, let's get out of here, let's go to dinner. Okay, because you are staying in the competition. Yeah, staying in the competition, almost winning it, coming on Dance Moms, then getting your own spin-off show. Yeah, save your tears, kiddo. Amanda Kay went home. It's hard when there's two kids with the same name on a television show. It just really doesn't work. And she did not pick up the choreography fast enough. That was the problem. So anybody out there, comprehending movement is essential to every dancer. It is key if you want to work professionally. Thank you for watching today. I hope you liked it and you learned something. This was a little rough because it was all the moms talking. I want to see the kids dance. How about you? So turn on your post notifications so you can join me the next time I react to Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition.